Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Won by Indiana. Pacers control. Here comes the screen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a point. Green to Bamutek. Screen coming. Two-point shot for Curry. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry to bring it up. Leads just a point. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Indiana basketball. To Turner. Draymond Green with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Curry. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Draymond Green sends it away. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 2. To Green. Short jumper won't go down. Drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Here comes the screen. Thompson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Bamutek. They'll get it down to Green and stuffs it home.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
And throws it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Short jumper stays out.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Curry with the basketball. It's 12-10. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Nothing going here on that drive. To Brogdon. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
The drive, right to the basket. Curry to the basket, but it won't go down. Pacers with the possession. Nothing going here on that drive. Probing the defense. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 0, Lakari Johnson. Into the game for the Indiana Pacers, number 24.
Russell. Had a chance, but it's no good. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. For 3, he buries it.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. that one is a warning.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Has a look. Can't connect. To Russell. Trying to cash in. Russell with a shot, no good. Indiana with the basketball. Beyond the arc for 3. And the Warriors have the rebound. To Thompson from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Brogdon. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. From the painted area. Won't go down. Russell into the front court. His team up by 1. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Missed his first. That one goes.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack, or will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Short jumper misses. Pacers control. Takes stock of the floor. To Brogdon. Working it outside. Here's a chance from long range. If he's hitting shots, it could be a long night.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs by you helping. Perimeter.
Russell with it up top. Down just a couple. T.J. Warren able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Deep right corner. Here comes the screen. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Russell to Green. The pass set it all up.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Willie Cauley-Stein tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Golden State at the controls. To Thompson. Has a look. Shot by Thompson, no good. Now a shot by Thompson, no good. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane, won't go. Russell into the front court. Trailing by 4. Alec Burks with the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And he finishes at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Cauley-Stein powers it through. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark. Russell with it up top. Down 2. Trying to cash in. Shot by Russell off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell, 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Russell into the front court. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. Here comes the screen. Domantas Sabonis with a piece. That ends the first quarter with the Pacers in the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
D'Angelo Russell trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Karis LeVert at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Green to Thompson. Green. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Screen coming. To Brogdon. Draymond Green rejects it. It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Five to shoot for Indiana. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Domantas Sabonis. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 72%. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot, man.
It's Steph at the controls. To Sean Livingston. Curling inside. Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Livingston. To Curry.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Rebound belongs to Indiana. For 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long. Teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
To Curry. Scores from the post.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Gets a look, can't hit. Curry into the front court. They're down 3. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Aaron Holiday at the line. First free throw is good.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
And he makes them both. Warriors basketball. Steph Curry. He's 3 for 7. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry into the front court. 5-point game. To Green. Curry to Sean Livingston. Miles Turner. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Here comes the screen. To Turner. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's it's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Driving right to the basket. Miles Turner swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Turner. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the 3-point play. The lead is down to 6. Lamb against the native of Sweden. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Thompson. Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Here's Curry with it up top. Margins 8. Rebounded by the Pacers. It's Indiana basketball. To Turner. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. So it's going to stay with Indiana. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in, number 00, Paul Stein.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Down to Cauley-Stein. Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Turner. Miles Turner slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Miles Turner snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Brogdon fires the three, drains it.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Curry to bring it up, trailing by 11. To Turner. Has a chance. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make
Tackler, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Lamb guarded by Klay Thompson. Fires the three. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And count the basket inside.
I don't know if it's too many games in a row, not enough rest time, but it looks like the defense is stuck in the mud. Heavy legs never equals great D.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Russell with it up top. Trailing by 15. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Pacers with the possession. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they
down a bundle. It goes down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. Oh, Miles Turner. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp, and I saw Miles Turner run, and myself and all the scouts, everybody's like, whoa, wait a second. What is that? But I give the Pacers a lot of credit. They had a trainer that worked with his gait, and now that's exactly who he is, a big that can run down, block shots, and be active on the perimeter defensively.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Green. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson knocked loose. Pacers have it. Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 1, T.J. Warren. Into the game for Golden State. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Lets it fly from long range. Working hard on the glass. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. It's Steph for 2. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Pacers are up after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scores for the Indiana Pacers. The Warriors would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Curry with the ball. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Thompson. Curry. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Warren against Klay Thompson. Goes to the right side. Sabonis can't connect.
When I hear these excuses after games, when coaches are at podium saying, it's hard for us to find our energy back, we couldn't find our aggression back, I wonder whose fault that is, Coach.
Curry to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Brogdon. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Knocked loose. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And the basket good at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Warriors have the basketball. To Thompson. Sizing up the defense. Thompson to Curry. Five to shoot. Curry to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Brogdon. Screen coming. Brogdon. Oh, he had him there for a second. Curling inside to Turner. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Green. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Here comes the screen. To Brogdon. Missed a wide-open look. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively. You stop a great passing team.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Defensive foul to number 23. That's his second.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Curry has it. To Thompson. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Thompson. He was all over him.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here comes the screen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Deep right corner. Thompson. Pulled in by Brogdon. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Curry to Thompson. The drive right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
From long range. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Willie Cauley-Stein pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
That's out. Last touch by Luc Mbah a Moute. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 13, Alec Burks.
Screen coming. Warren here against Steph. It's good.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who to put the defender right on their back, send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Curry to Green.
there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Screen coming. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. He's now 5 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Swings it. Here's a chance for by Golden State. Curry with the basketball. His guys down big. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down to help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He'll take that any day.
They're shooting the ball well. Shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Curry. Textbook defense. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. That is great vision to set it up. Willie Cauley-Stein lays it in.
Shoot, shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
Warren matched up with the two-time MVP. Can't miss those. Curry into the front court. Down a bundle. Oh, he had it. To Turner. Nice pass to set things up.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Green. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Thompson. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Draymond Green sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
They'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter. The Pacers are feeling good. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Nice finish at the rim.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. 4-3. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on at him, don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Russell guarded by Reed. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph lets loose. Jumper's good.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jonas Jerebko trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Indiana with the basketball. Screen coming. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
It's good. And one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects at the line. Here comes the screen. in the lane won't go. Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
D'Angelo Russell has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Green. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Great feed. Sets it up. Count it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Count the basket inside.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Here comes the screen. Goes to the right side. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Steph Curry, guarded by Reed. Knocks it down from mid-range.